First of all, we will discuss some biomedical topic, and then we will see the EMFT problems. So, I think in the last class we have completed pacemaker. So that was completed. Pacemaker was completed. So let me see the syllabus first. Yes. Anybody wanted to tell anything? Okay. We were in the fourth unit and we completed that first part, measurement of blood temperature, pressure, and flow. Then we completed ultrasonic, X-ray, and nuclear imaging. And after that, we had completed, I think, pacemaker. So up to pacemaker, we have done. So should we start defibrillators, defibrillators? Should we start? So I think up to pacemaker, things are clear to you. Or if you are having any kind of doubt or you wanted to ask something, you can ask. So should we move to defibrillators? Okay. So see that defibrillators are also like pacemaker, and so if it is also used for the normal heart rate, and this is a device which stores normal heartbeat. And how does it do it does by sending an electric pulse or shock to the heart. So if the heart is so it is the sometimes the people uses pacemaker, sometimes they uses defibrillators. So I will tell you the difference of these two. So this is also the device which is used for that restoring the heartbeat. So if it is fasting hard very if it is beating very fast or if it is beating slow, so this is so basically it is used to store that store the normal heartbeat. And in this device, what does it do? It sends an electrical pulse or a shock will be given to the patient. So by sending the electrical pulse or a shock which will be given to the heart, so from that the patient will get recover. And this is used to prevent or correct an arthi- uh, arrhythmia. If you have heard the word arrhythmia, so if there is disease in a heart, so basically it is called as arrhythmia. So with the help of defibrillators uh, we can we so we will use this device to restore our heartbeat. So uh, if so it is all it can also store the heart beating if sometimes the heart suddenly stops. So by using that defibrillators we can restart the beating of heart. So I will show you one video. So by this video things will be more clear to you. So then how does it works? Basically, how does defibrillators works? So with the help of a video I will try to tell you. So so this is defibrillators. So you please watch this video, a short video I can show you. So from that things will be more clear. So see, this is the video, how does defibrillator works. So please watch this. So it is of this video is of 1.43 minutes only. So by this things will be more clear to you. So let me. So we had placed a plate here, and this plate is connected by a lead from through a wire. So this wire is placed inside your heart, as you can see in the figure. So now so if it is beating too fast, what does it device do? So they are sending the signal, so or signal or shock. With the help of that, the heart rate can be the heart can beat in a normal way. So you can see in the video. So I think from this video, one more video I'll show you. So so I think this video is not of use. So by that video, is things are clear that how does it helps? How does defibrillator is defibrillator helps? So is this clear to you that why we use it, and basically it provides an electrical pulse or an or shock to our heart, and by that we can restore the heartbeat in a normal way. So people will ask you, so is pacemaker is same as defibrillator, or is these two terms are same? So basically they are not same. So with the help of pacemaker, so it is the steady hand guiding your heart through through each day. You needed to use pacemaker, means you needed to set something for pacemaker. So every day you will reset it. So this is the disadvantage of pacemaker. So what we needed to do in pacemaker, so it will be, it will act as an hand guiding to our heart, and we need to restore it for each day. And in the case of defibrillator, so it is ready to keep our heart safe. And uh, for every day, if you place any device inside our heart, so it will be, you don't need to reset every day. So whenever that problem will occur to you, if this heart will beat too fast, or if it will beat slow, so in that case we can use defibrillators. And these two are other devices. For pacemaker you needed to set it for every day, but for defibrillator it is for lifetime, because lifeline, because for that you needed to keep something inside your heart through a wire, and that will provide. So basically these two are used for heart only, and they are used to control our heart rhythm. So so pacemaker and defibrillators are almost same. So basically the work is same for both of them. And and uh, so and it is used for arrhythmia. So when your heart beats too fast, so it is known as arrhythmia. So it is a serious problem for a patient. So in that case we uses arrhythmia. So in that cases we use defibrillators. So suppose some patient are in ventilator, lying on the ventilator, and you can see that uh, heart rate, at one point heart rate normally stops, so you will get a straight line. So in that case they uses defibrillator, and through that defibrillator it provides some movement will be there inside the heart, and then beating can start with that device. So and basically these are device which is implanted in our chest to control our abnormal heart rhythms. And what does it do? It basically uses electrical pulse to promote the heart to beat at a normal rate. So and there are some side effects also there by using this defibrillator. So everything has some good thing and bad thing also. So some side effects, so where we so first side effect is that where you keep the defibrillator inside your chest, so in that area swelling will be there or bleeding will be there. So first side effect is that, so inside your chest or abdomen some swelling will be there, or sometime bleeding will be also there. So this is the first side effect. Or there should be all the vein will be also damaged. So you can also tell, sir, damage of the vein where the ICD leads are placed. So the leads which are placed inside our hearts are known as ICD, and because of this there will be some damage also. Bleeding will be there around our heart, which can be life threatening. So because of that, people will die, because heart is a very sensitive area. So sometimes bleeding will be also there. Allergic reaction will be there, with some allergic reaction will be there. So if you will place something inside our body, so because of that something, you will feel allergic reaction with some because of some medicine you will feel allergic reaction, and infection will be there at the implant side. So five side effects are there. So I think I should write there, then you will things will be more clear to you. So what are the side effects of using the defibrillator. So first side effect, if I can say, so there should be infection. So I can write here there should be infection where it is planted. So I can write infection at the implants, where implant side. And the second side effect is there, allergic reaction will be there, allergic reaction. The third, swelling will be there where it is planted, or bleeding can be there, swelling, bleeding, or fourth is a vein will be damaged. Because of that, vein will be damaged, and bleeding around our heart will be there. So I've written this. These are the 4 points. So this is the use of defibrillators, and this can be used like this, and these are the side effect of the defibrillators. So anything to ask in about this topic? So is there anything to ask? So please tell, is this clear to you, defibrillators? So so please make a notes of this defibrillator, so things will be more clear to you. So if you will make a notes of this, so in that notes, what you have to write. Yeah, first of all, you have to write what is basically defibrillator is, why it is used, how it is used. And one more question is that, how much time a patient can survive. I mean, how long a patient can live with a defibrillators. So it is not. I have told you that it will be for lifetime, so it is not for lifetime. So I think for 7 or 8 years he can easily survive. After that, there is no guarantee that he will survive. So if the patient is not having any other disease rather than that in the heart, so with the help of this artificial heart machine, they can survive for 7 to 8 years. So so this is the, so for a defibrillator you just write it like this, that what is defibrillator, how does it used, why it is used, what are the side effects of using it, how much time the patient can survive, and like this you can make a notes of this. So I think this is more than enough. If anybody will ask you, if you will tell that how, so basically it is used by providing electric shock or electric pulse to our heart, and these are used to regroup our, to rearrange our heart rhythm, so they can beat it in a proper way, in a normal rate. So is that more than enough, or should I elaborate more in this? Because, so are you I mean satisfied this? Okay, so please you try to make notes from your side. So then you will be clearly. So when you will write by yourself, then things will be more clear to you. By listening, I think you will get the main point, that why it is used and how it is used. But whenever you will start writing it, then more things will be clear to you. So we are finished with defibrillators. So after that, one more topic is there, that is heart lung machine. So I think I should, I will tell you the meaning of this heart lung machine, and I will show you the video other day, or I can show you today also. So I will let's start something about heart lung machine. So see, this is by the name only, if you can see that heart lung machine means a artificial machine is built, which is used to oxygenating, and basically what is the work of heart. So it will send oxygenating and deoxygenating. So matlab, oxygen it will send and it will take out CO2. So oxygenating and deoxygenating, it is used for heart lung machine. And heart working of heart and lungs, you already know that it is used for breathing purpose. So an artificial device has been made. So with that, with the help of this artificial device, that is heart lung machine. So what if anybody will ask you, how, what is heart lung machine, so how do you define that? So basically a heart lung machine that does the work of both of the heart and of the lungs, so pumping and oxygenating blood. So if suppose both are not working in a patient, in a body of a patient, heart is also not working properly, lungs is also not working properly. properly. So in this case also that patient can survive by a artificial device, that is heart lung machine. So this that device will be, so it is a type of machine, so it will be not placed inside the body, though the patient will be lying in the ventilator, and they will be connected with those machine. So with the help of this machine, the pumping and oxygenating of blood will be done, and so blood will return to the heart, and it will be diverted through the lungs before return to the before returning to the arterial. So both the work of both heart and lung can single-handedly done by this heart lung machine. So I will show you one video. So with that help of video you will get the things more. So uh, so how does it basically works? So I'll show you a video. So, so the mini this heart lung machine is used for, I think, cardiopulmonary bypass. So this is a, so if you will hear this term, so it means that they had used heart lung machine. So it is also known as cardiopulmonary bypass. Cardio. So if you have heard this कि इनका हार्ट सर्जरी हुआ है या हार्ट बाईपास हुआ है, तो meaning of this is that either they had used defibrillators, or they had, with the help of this artificial heart lung machine, they had done this cardiopulmonary bypass. So in cardiopulmonary bypass, which is a technique in which a machine temporarily takes over the function of the heart and lungs during surgery. So if they will do the surgery, if they will cut your body part, so in that case I think, so with the help of that machine, so they will use this machine, so that if any operation is to be done in the heart, so for this if they will cut your chest or heart, so for that obviously at that time your heart will not work. So for this they will use this machine. So what does it do? It does, so basically, so I'll write here, it is a machine which temporarily takes over the function of the heart and lungs. So what are the working of heart and lungs will be there in our body, so that can be done by the help of this machine, that is heart lung machine, and we call it as cardiopulmonary bypass. So it will act as an temporary heart lung machine, and with the help of this machine, the pumping and oxygenating blood will be done. All those things which the heart and lungs do, that can be carried away with the help of this machine. And so if they are doing any surgery, for that kind of surgery actually they use this cardiopulmonary bypass. So I will show you one video, so then things will be more clear. So I first I'll show you how does heart lung machine works. This is the heart lung machine, if you can see. So I'll show you the machine where it is kept. So this is the machine which is kept. This is the machine. So see, if you can see in the figure, so this is the machine basically that will act as a heart lung machine. So if there will be any kind of surgery for the patient, so they will actually connect those patient with this machine. So it will act as an heart lung machine. So whatever the work of heart will be there or lungs will be there, that can be done by the help of this machine. So I'll show you the working also. So they are briefing about those machine only. So see how it is connected. So this heart is actually connected by this machine. So whatever, so what does the function of heart, what will be the function of the heart, that will be carried away with the help of this machine only. So pumping and deoxygenating blood, or carrying the blood to the arteries, whatever the work will be there, that this work can be done easily with the help of heart lung machine. So see the how does it works. So basically they are connecting. So see, so they are showing how that the working of heart is done by this machine. So basically they are pumping the blood with the help of this machine. So they are putting out the CO2 blood outside, CO2 of deoxygenated outside through our body. So that, so see what does it do, what does this machine do. So basically with the help of this machine, the heart lung machine pumps and add oxygen to the blood and it returns to the body. So this is the actual work of heart if the machine is not placed. So that work is done by this machine, and oxygen is blood return to the body and all the deoxygenated blood will come outside the body. So this is the heart lung machine as you can see in the figure. And it is also used for the cooling the patient, means as you can see in the video is saying that it is used for the cool. So sometimes if the heart is not working properly or if the machine is placed, the metabolism inside our body will keep getting high, and with that, because of that some problem will occur. So it also provide coolness in our body. So so if there will be some coolness, we'll get some relax. So our things will be pretty normal in that case. So for with the help of cooling our body, so what is telling that our brain will be, means it will be in the normal, it will work in the normal way, or any part of our body. So because of heat inside our body, so that will cause damage, some type of damage. So with that, so this machine will also provide cooliness. So with that help, our brain or any part of our body will work in a proper way. So they are doing cardiopulmonary bypass for a patient in which they wanted this machine will act as an heart lung machine. So they are, so basically this is the way so if now onwards if somebody will talk you in front of you that what is cardiopulmonary bypass, so now things are clear to you that in this case we use heart lung machine so that it can work as an our artificial heart and artificial lung. And in any kind of bypass or any kind of surgery which is required in inside our heart or lungs, for that type we basically use this machine. So I'll stop here. So many videos are available in the internet. So if you will in YouTube only. So if you can search and if you can put the name that how does heart lung machine. So I think things are clear now. You have some visuality about this heart lung machine. Now you can say something about that. Now you understand the basic thing about this. Is this clear to you? So please tell me. So if it is not clear, I'll try some other way. So that's what I can do now, because I can show you, you are not present live, so I can show you the video only. Or if you are in the class also, that at that time also I can show the video only, because I can't bring the heart lung machine and show you that this works like that. So this is out of the box. So please tell me, is this clear to you, or should we try some more? How or you can tell, like, sorry, you can give your idea also that sir, you can try this way, so then things will be more clear. So you can approach that way, so you can also advise me that that is not an issue. So please share your view, that is this clear to you? You understand the meaning of defibrillators and heart lung machine? Now you can make people understand those things, or is this clear to you? So I hope you have got something. And if you wanted to explore more thing, so please use YouTube, and you can see a lot of videos. For writing purpose, they will not ask you to write to show the video and all. They will ask you only the definition of heart lung machine and how does it works and why, which case we use. So but just remember this thing, that in case of cardio pulmonary bypass, we basically use heart lung machine. And for defibrillators, so defibrillators and pacemakers are the same thing, which is used for normal heart rate rhythm. So in defibrillator, what does we do? So we send we with the help of electrical pulse or shock, where we send the signal to the heart, and that will use to restore the normal heartbeat. And a pacemaker, if you can recall the pacemaker, so the pacemaker was also acting like an defibrillator. In that pacemaker, what does it do? They basically keep a small device which is placed inside our chest, and with that help of that device, it will control our heartbeat. And it is also used to help our heart beat more regularly. And if we have irregular heartbeat, so for that case also, so basically for irregular heartbeat, two devices are used. One is pacemaker and one is defibrillators. So I think things are clear to you. So is there anything to ask, or should we move to EMFT? So now two topics we have covered, that is defibrillators and pacemaker. So please make a notes of these two topic, and any day I can ask you to show the notes. So I have seen that many people are writing that I got sick, so I have not given the assignment which you have told to submit in the time. So that thing I will not accept, because you have a lot of time, and to write 2 page of assignment is not a huge task to you. So if you even if you fall sick, you should have informed me earlier. So based on this, and by today I will assign you the grade of your assignment. So basically the grade will be like this. So if I had assigned A plus means 10, so actually I forgot to put the mark. So I had, it was like out of 100, so we can't put it out of 100 the assignment mark. So for that case I will assign a grade. So if it will be not possible to give grade in the numbers sheet, so I will give the grade in the comment section, so you can see there. So by today I will definitely do that. So, and please make a notes of heart lung machine and defibrillators, because if you will make a notes by yourself what you are knowing, so with that, with the help of this, so whenever you will sit in the paper, I have already earlier told you also, when you will sit in the paper, what you have written, that you will recall it very easily. So what you have written by yourself, it is easy to recall that thing. And if you will learn from somewhere, if you will see from somewhere, then you cannot recall all the 100%. So for 100%, that thing, how whatever you can, whatever you write all those things what you are knowing. So if you write one time, second time, things will be more clear. And when you will sit in the paper, there will be no tension, or there will be sometimes people in the fear of paper, what does people do? They will forget everything. So how does ये कैसे हो जाता है कि लोग भूल जाते हैं पेपर में बैठने से कि अरे मुझे याद ही नहीं आया? Because they does not do practice. Lack of practice has caused this. So if you will do so much of practice, then you will not forget all those things. All those things will be there in your mind, and when you will start writing, and everything will come. So ऐसे लगेगा कि जैसे पीछे इसके बाद ये लिख देंगे, इसके बाद ये लिख देंगे. So please start a habit of writing everything, whatever you write in the paper or in anything. So you will see the difference. If you will read something one time, then you will get 10%. But when you will write that thing, that 10% will become 20, and this 20% will be stored in your brain. You will not forget that.
but this 10% will forget after 2 days. So please start a habit of writing whatever you know. So sometimes people have a habit of maintaining diary or anything, so whatever they write they will recall those things very easily. So I advise you to write, take paper and write anything, whatever you know, write anything, that will be very helpful for you. So now we are moving to the EMFT section. So we will see some numericals I have given you. So we will see some numerical. First one homework is there. So has anybody tried to solve those problem? Somebody has got any answer? Any answer you have got? Please tell. Has anybody has tried? Yeah, Aditi, what was the answer which you have got? What was the electric field for the first case? Aditi, what was the electric field for the first case? I think the coordinate electric field, the question was for the electric field at uh, 1 comma 4 comma minus 6. Yeah, 24 plus 3j. uh, I'll show in the chat box what was 24i plus 3j minus 4k. Okay, so you have taken something common, I think. So if you can take 18. So I okay, you have tried, but the answer is a bit different. So at least you have tried good. So the answer is different. Sometimes you are right about, I think, 70, 60 or 70% you are right, but some correction will be there. I will tell you. So anybody else has tried? Anybody else? And Aditi, for the second case, what was the answer? You are getting second case. For second case, what was the answer? Did you solve the second case? So anybody has solved or should I solve? Please tell. Please be quick. 72 plus. Actually, this is correct. So this is correct. 72 plus 27, and I'll share. I forget. So minus 30 will be there. Minus 36 will be there. I think this is correct. So let me solve it. Then things will be more clear. So I think it is very simple problem. She has tried. So if anybody else has tried, he would have definitely got some answer. So one good thing is that you are getting in the right track. So and maybe answer is different, but the uh, uh, process is same. So that is not so if you have tried, that is good. So I'll show you. So what they were asking you to calculate the electric field. The first question was given as electric field at 3 comma 4. So I will write here the potential was given to you. V was given to you, so we represent potential by V, and it was given to you x square y plus z plus 3 into V. And they were asking you to calculate the electric field at, first question was they were asking you to calculate the electric field at 3 comma 4 comma minus 6. So this was the first question. So you were given the potential. So you can solve this question very easily. So how you can solve it? So see, so if to calculate the electric field, what we have done earlier, so we will write here minus del into V. So del will be the differentiation of those terms. So we are applying here partial differentiation. If you can see, sir, I put okay. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Process was same, answer was bit different. So because of this, your answer was different. So I told you that process was same, so that you are getting the same answer. So see, we have done this kind of question earlier also. So you have to just differentiate this. So what if we will differentiate with respect to. So I should silent my phone because message is coming continuously. So 1 second, wait. Okay, now fine, I talented it. So now what we wanted to do in this question, so we have to differentiate this with respect to del v with respect to x, y and z coordinates. So we will write here. So the coordinates which are given for this is 3 comma 4 comma minus 6. So we will differentiate it. So what I will put here minus. So del vy for x component, I can write here a cap x. For y component del vy, this will be del x. For y component del y, and I will write here a component y. For z component, I will write here del vy del z.
and I can write here a component of z. So we will differentiate with respect to x. So since it is x square, so I'll put here minus. So x square with respect to x, if I am differentiating it, what I can write here, 2xy, and other thing I will write here same z plus 3. So we are applying just partial differentiation here. So I will write here a cap x for this x component. For y component, so with respect to y I am differentiating, so this x square will be same and y will become 1. So I will leave this. So I'll write here z plus 3. So this is for y component, and I will put here a vector a cap y. So now for z component, if I can see, so I'll write here x square y same, and z will become 1. So 1 plus, this is also a constant term, so I'll write here a cap z. So this is for differentiating those terms. So now you have given the coordinates, that is 3 comma 4 comma minus 6. So in the place of x put 3, in the place of y put 4, and in the place of z put minus 6. You will get some coordinates. So when you will substitute the value, so I'll put here minus, or what I will write here, 2 xy is there. So value of x is 3 and value of y. So now you can hear me. Please tell. Hello Pratibha, am I audible? Okay, so I will tell you one more time. So what I have done here, so first of all I have written the question. Now I have done the partial differentiation with respect to x, with respect to y, with respect to z. So if you will do the differentiation with respect to x, you will get, so when you will differentiate this x square, you will get 2xy and all other terms will be same. Then I have done with respect to y. So if you will do with respect to y, the y become 1 and others will be same, x square z plus this is z. So this is a cap y. In this z terms, I will do it with respect to z. So this x square y will be same, z will become 1 and 3 is constant. So I will remove this and I will write here a cap. This is a cap into z. So this is the differentiation, partial differentiation I have applied. Now I wanted to find this electric field at these point 3, 4 and minus 6. So I will substitute these values. In the place of x, I will substitute 3. In the place of y, I will substitute 4. And in the place of z, I will substitute minus 6. So after substituting, what I will get? So if I'll place here 3, so I will write here 2 into 3. Y will be our 4. So 2 into 4 and z plus 3. So z value is, we have given as minus 6. Minus 6 plus 3 will be minus 3. So like this, you put the value. This is for ax. For y, if you will put, so what you will get here, x square means 3 square, z value is given as minus 6 plus 3, that is minus 3, and I will write here a cap y. And for z component, Sakshi, audio is not audible. Okay, let me do something. So Sakshi, now it is clear. Sakshi, Komal, audio is not audible. So okay, sometimes because of lack of connectivity it is happening. So whenever it is happening, inform me. Basically I can't do anything from here. I will just मैं बस इधर से उधर वायर हिला दूंगा और कुछ नहीं. I can't do anything because this is of internet problem will be there. So I think this is closed surface, so connectivity is not getting more here. Sir, please explain one more time. Okay, sure, Avantika, I will explain it one more time. So actually the question was given as, voltage was given as x square y z plus 3 into v, and they were asking you to calculate the electric field at these point 3, 4, minus 6 point. So I had you are already aware of this term which we have seen in the earlier classes. So E is equal to del into V. So for del I had applied here partial differentiation. So we will apply the partial differentiation for x, y and z component. So for every component we will apply here. So I have written here del by del x. For x I am applying here. So I have written here a cap x. So for y I have written here del v by del y a cap y. So for z I have written here del v by del z a cap z. So now I will differentiate with respect to x, y and z. So if we'll do with respect to x, all this term, x term will become 2xy and all these terms will be same. So I've written the terms like the same. So if you will do with respect to y, so x square will be there and y will become 1 and you will write this term as same. So I've written this same. So when you will do with respect to z, so there will be x square y and this z will become 1 and this is constant.
So I will remove this, and I have written as a cap z here. So what is this? This is basically x square y into a cap z. So now they are asking you to calculate the electric field at 3, 4, minus 6. So in the place of x, you have to substitute 3. In the place of y, you have to substitute 4. And in the place of z, you have to substitute minus 6. So when you will substitute out the values, so substitute here. So in the place of x, it is 2xy. So x will be 3. So I have written here 3. Y will be 4. So I have written here 4. And in the bracket z plus 3. So z value is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 3 will be minus 3. So this is the x component. So in the place of y component, what will be our y component here? So this is x square. So 3 square I have done. And in the bracket z plus 3. So z is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 3 will be minus 3. And minus 3 into a cap y. So same for the z component. So if I substitute z component, what is there in the z? X square y. So value of x is 3 square. 3 square into y. What is the value of y? That is 4. 3 square into 4 into a cap z. So now when you will solve all those values, you will get 2 into 3, 4, 6, 6 for 12, 12. So 4, 3, 12, 12. 4, 3, 12, 12, 3, 36 to 72. So that is 72 a cap x for first term. For second term, that will be 339 and 9 into 3, 27. So for second term, if you will get minus 27 a cap y. For third term, if you apply, you will get 9 for 36, 36 a cap z. So when you will solve it, this minus will go, if you take this minus outside, you will write here 72 a cap x plus 27 a cap y minus 36 a cap z. So this is the first part. So please tell me, is there any doubt in the first part how I had solved it? Is there any doubt? Avantika, is this clear to you? Avantika, is this clear? So please tell Avantika. अरे यार नेट गया. अरे यार पुनः शंकर जी नेट गया यार. ठीक है. So Avantika, is this clear to you? Did you get that? Okay. What Aditi, you have written something. Should I read it? सर आपने कल क्वेश्चन दिया तो उसमें 0.14 minus 6 था. So that was second problem. First problem was this was 3, 4 minus 6. So actually you got confused with. Okay, no problem. You have solved it. Avantika has written this. So if you had solved it with 1, 4 minus 6, process is same. So process is same process we have to follow for this also. So process is same. Only thing you needed to keep in mind that I think answer should be, I am not minding the answer. Whatever the answer will be, you should know the process how to follow it. So let me quickly do one more question. GATE 2015 objective paper. Only 5 minutes are there for the meeting. So please be quick and tell me the answer of this question. So this is GATE 2015 objective problem. So see how the problem they are asking. So I'll write the question. So there in this side they have written Stokes theorem. So please be quick before this meeting. Please tell me Gauss theorem. Here they have written Gauss theorem. So see how they are asking the question. This is there they have written divergence theorem, and there they have written Cauchy integral theorem. So that we have not seen up to, but all those three theorems you have seen here. So for this they have written d dot ds equal to 0. For this they have written fz dot dz equal to 0. For this they have written del dot a dv equal to a dot ds. So please be fast and tell me the correct answer. I will give you the options also. For this they have written del into a dot ds equal to a dot ds. So options were like this. So for a options were there were the p q r s, and they have written here 2 1 4 3. B option was p q r s same 4 3 1 2. C option was 3 4 1 2, and D option was 4 1 3 2. So please tell me the correct answer.
So this was option given to you. For first option was 2143, means for Stokes theorem they are asking and they are telling you that second option is correct. For Gauss theorem, for Q option they are considering this option is correct. So please tell me the correct option. Which will be the correct option in A, B, C, D? This is C. So this is option for A 2143. Option for B is 4312. Option for C is 3412. Option for D is 4132. So without seeing the notes, please tell me the correct answer. So please be quick. Anybody has any idea? C. Okay, anybody else? Option C. So option C, Amisha has told option C. So I'm very sad to announce, Amisha, your option is wrong. So C is eliminated. C is wrong. C is eliminated. B. So Charu, you have eliminated one more option, that is B. So you are left with A and D. So in A and D, one correct option is there. So please be fast, please be fast. D, correct answer is D. So please open your copy and see. I have given you the formula and all. So like these questions are coming, and now now somebody will say very simple questions, but still answer is not. Others are not giving the correct answer. So simple questions are there, but you have to clear with the concept. Then you will be answerable. So see, it's the simplest problem. No calculation, nothing.